Let me share a thought with you this morning. How can sex be sin? When God method of bringing any animal or anything on the earth can only be produced through sex. The only way to make more human beings is through sex. So how can sex be sin? And the funny thing about it, a lot of us who promoting this narrative, if our parents was waiting to get a husband or get a wife, we would not be here. Because a vast majority of us was born out of wedlock. So therefore we would not have been here. You understand? If somebody never take a chance and go against the tradition and the norms that was taught to them and go out there, you and I would not have been here. And I can boldly say that because when I was born, my parents was not married. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of you out there who pushing this narrative, your parents was not married either. So therefore, if the sex is sin, you would not have been here. Because the divine creator does not sanction sin. He don't sanction sin. So if sex is sin and it produces a child like you and a child like me, and millions of more children around the world, then the divine creator would not have sanctioned that. Because he does not sanction sin. And you have a number of people who fall victim to the narrative, who have been brainwashed and spend all their lives and waiting for a husband and waiting for a wife and never have a child. And it is especially terrible on the young women because they have a biological clock that's ticking. And after a certain age, they cannot have a child. And they grow up to be lonely, sad people because they never ever give themselves a chance to give birth. Because somebody, somewhere, put it in their mind, put it in their spirit that having a child without being married or having sex without being married is sin. That's one of the biggest tricks of depopulation that has been handed down to us. It is a method of depopulation which they use to manipulate you and manipulate me and everybody. It is so strange. But if sex is indeed sin, then why did the Most High sanction it and allow you to be here and allow me to be here who was born out of wedlock? Think on these things.